We begin tonight with new CBS News polling on the midterms. Our Battleground Tracker poll shows Republicans in the lead in the race to control the U.S. House. Our polling estimates Republicans will win 224 seats in the House to the Democrats' 211. That's more than enough for the GOP to take back the majority. We have you covered on many key races with my CBS News colleagues. Anthony Salvanto is in New York City, Nicole Killian is in Atlanta, and Ed O'Keefe will join us from the White House. Let's begin, though, with Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto. Anthony, these numbers are striking. What's behind this estimate Republicans lead in the battle for control of the House?
Hey there, Scott. Look, it's so important. I just loaded this graphic before we even started talking. It's that people say the economy is getting worse. What's happened is that every time we've done a battleground tracker since the baseline we did back in the summer, the Republicans have been losing some ground to the Democrats, but that's stopped. It's stabilized now since the last month, and this is why, because people's views of the economy have gotten worse. And the other thing that I want to point out is people say that gas prices in their area are going up now, and that's a change from the summer. The other part of that, though, Scott, I should add is when you talk about the economy and the Republicans doing better, you need to understand why people might connect the two politically. And so it's this. I ask people who's responsible for that. And there are more people who feel like Democratic policies have harmed the economy more than they've helped it. They're in power. That's how people reason. They're feeling the pinch. So they're going to, at least some of them are going to blame the party in power, Scott.
There was that moment in August where abortion rights seemed to transcend the economy in a special election in New York and in some of the polling. Has that moment evaporated?
Well, let's look at this. Take the people who say that abortion is very important in their vote, and those numbers have stabilized, in fact, even gone down a little bit. 59% in September, 54% now. What I think that tells you politically is we know that Democrats are motivated on this. We know that there are strong numbers for Democratic votes among those who say it's very important. However, they've been trying to make this election more about the abortion issue, and this suggests that the economy is swamping that a little bit right now. It's always been a question of what is this election about, and that economy versus the abortion split starts to tell the tale, Scott.
Anthony Salvanto in New York. Huge, impactful numbers in the Battleground Tracker poll. Now we'll send you back to work. Thank you very much.